midterm. By now, hopefully you're all caught up. You will be caught up to Unit E. I think this is a fun unit, inserting and aligning images. You're going to open up your first file, which is DWE as in elephant, DWE, and then you're going to go up to what? And then you're going to go up to File what? And then Save As, and then you're going to save it as what? About Us.html. That'll override the one that you currently have in your striped umbrella folder. It'll override it, and you'll click yes, and then you'll notice you get your text, right? So once you get your text, then you're going to apply your CSS styles. So when you get your text, make sure you click your CSS styles, and that'll be from up here, upper right hand corner. And then you may remember you get this, right? You'll attach a style sheet. You'll locate SU underscore again where? In your folder called striped umbrella. So if you're still struggling with this, it's going to be a challenge for you. Don't forget, your final is going to involve you building a website, uploading it, make sure you got all your images, your asset folder, your other folders to store your files. So you got to know where your folders and files are stored on your flash drive, and that is a concept we cover in CAUT 82. So this is you got to get this, because this is your, think of this as your midterm. So I'll then click cancel because I've already applied it, and that says here body text. Now what we're going to do here in this exercise, we're going to insert 4 images, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to come over here where it says insert, and then I'm going to locate here an item called images. There it is, images. And what I'm going to do is I want to make sure I get this image right here just before the W in when. I'm going to click there once, and I'll come back over to insert, locate my item called images. There it is. I'll hover right over image, left click one time, and then I'm going to locate the file titled, I'm going to locate one called Clubhouse. So I'm going to bring up Clubhouse. Alrighty, there's Clubhouse, and then I'm going to copy it. Yes. It'll prompt me for where. I'm going to save it in my folder called Stripe folder, but in the subfolder of Stripe folder called Assets. So that's where I store all my images. I'll click OK, save it. I won't give it an alt text yet. Click OK, and there is the Clubhouse. Then after that, I'm going to bring in the next image. Okay, and then the next image, again, I'm going to come back over to Insert, over here to Images, and then go on. The next one is going to be called Boardwalk, and then I'm going to locate Boardwalk. There it is. I'll click enter. Yes, I do want to copy it over. I will save it again in the folder called Assets. Click Save, and I'll then click OK here, and there is now the Boardwalk, and I'm just inserting all my images. This is a good fun chapter, inserting images. Now finally you're like, wow, this is going to be part of your final. You're going to have images on your final. Then you're going to have to insert 3 more images: pool, Sago, and Sports Club before each one. So here, before the T and the, again, I'll come over to Insert, locate images, and then this time I'm going to locate pool, click choose, yes, and I'll save it again here in my folder called Striped Assets, save, and I'll click OK, and now I got the pool there. Then I'm going to insert the other one again, insert, again over to images. What I'm going to do now is locate the one called Sago Palm. So I'm going to scroll down here. There's Sago Palm. Click choose. Yes, I want it. And then here again, I'm going to put it in my folder called Assets. Click Save. Again, OK. And wait a minute. I didn't get my Sago Palm here, so I'm going to have to drag it over here just before the T and enjoy, and there it goes, just by dragging it. So, and then I'm going to put my blinking cursor before the if, and if you would like. All right, and then from there again, I'm going to come over to Insert, Images, and the image I want to insert here is Sports Club. Sports Club. So I'm going to scroll down, and there's Sports Club. I'm going to click choose, yes, and then again I'm going to save it in assets here with all my other images. Click save and OK, and now I have them all there. You'll notice I have all my files, all my images there. Now what we're going to do here is we're going to align the images. So what I'm going to do is click on this house image, the clubhouse image, then I'm going to come here to the properties, and from here I'm going to select left. And if you take a look there in your book, step 2, click left. Now you might be freaking out wondering, well, what about my boardwalk image? That will click on it one time, get the dark black border against it, and then we're going to come over here to the align, and then from here we're going to select right for the boardwalk. And then the boardwalk is immediately aligned to the right. I'm going to click the pull one, and then with the pull I will align, selecting here to the left, okay, and then what I'll do with the sago palm is I'll align that one where? To the right, okay, and then that one is aligned to the right. I'll click the pull one again. Now what I can do with the pull one here is I'll click this up a little bit. I'll bring it down over here a little bit, over here to the what I'll do here is I'll click the enter key one time on it, okay, and then what I'll do from there, get the T again, and then I'll insert that. Okay, so now with the image there, and now what I want to do is make sure I get my image back in here again. So I'll click over here, click image, and then what I want to do is insert the image. I'll click out of here and I'll just get it from my files here. So I'll just update my files there, and then what I want to do is be able to get the not the sago palm, but I want to make sure I can get the pull. So there's the pull. All right, and then I'm going to just click here one time, and what I'll do from here now is I'll just come over to insert images. All right, I'll come to image again. I'll select from the here. There's pull. Click choose. All right, sure, okay, pull's already there, but I'll save it again. All right, go through the whole step. That's okay. Replace. All right, click OK, and there's pull. Okay, so now I got the pull in there, and then what I want to do is now what I really want to do is, if you take a look at the images there, all right, we want to be able to align the images around the swimming pool. So if you take a look, we want to be able to align as they're shown in E-7. So if you have to manually move some of these images, that's okay. So what we want to do is take a look at how it's there on your screen. So if we have to manually move some of these images here, that's okay. So we'll just move them so that they align a little bit here different. It might look different here on my screen because I got a different type of screen. So what I want to make sure is that we can just get these images here. So I'll come over here, get my pull image right out here, drag it out there. Okay, click OK, and there is the pull image. Okay, now it looks a little bit different here. Like I said, looks a little bit different here. But yours doesn't have to be perfect, as long as you can just get the pictures in there. Okay, and then on my screen also, you'll get the last one on there as well. So if you notice where it says, so the if again, okay, so we'll hit here for if, get it above here, okay, and then from there, see if I can get it right in there. And then again, just come over to files, and this time I want to be able to get the one titled the Sports Club. So I'll just drag it out there. All right, and then hit OK, and there's the Sports Club right there. Okay, so I got both my images in there. I'll leave it at that so you can complete it, and just make sure you get all 6 in there, and align it around each image, and then if you take a look on step 6, you got to align them around the paragraphs as well. Not too so mine looks a little bit different on yours. You can keep playing with the text. You'll wrap it around your images. So I'll leave it at that. Unit E is a short E. This is your midterm. I want to see that you get those images in there, align them, and then save it. I'm going to be looking for the file about us.html, and I'll go through the exercise right now. Not a lot. Like I said, it's a short chapter. They also have a chapter on importing images off the web, deleting them. That's pretty straightforward. Remember, if you want to delete, you'll come up here, come over to File, and then right there's Delete. So you got Delete right there. And viewing the Assets panel. So if I hit Escape here, that's the Assets panel right here. So anything else in there enhancing an image? Well, that again are these buttons here. You got the Fireworks, Edit the Image Settings here directly. Okay, so you got them right there. And you also have the ones here, the light, brightness, and central, and to sharpen the image here. And that's in Unit E, adding, inserting an image. So stay in contact with the instructor, work with another student, and then you'll be able to get caught up and work on your HTML book, because you're from now on I'm no longer going to assign those concepts review. I have more of you doing that. And you can, that's just reading and marking, filling in answers, but you're not working on building an actual website. That's what the class is about, to get you proficient in this skill. This is a skill. So Tuesdays and Thursdays, lab is open 1 to 3. I won't be there this Thursday. I have to be in a meeting, but the lab will be open for you, and Miss Owens will be there. Have a great week. Stay in contact with your instructor.